Hello everyone, and welcome to today's
Well,
match.
they all know what's coming. Hope, expectation, euphoria, or trauma and tumult. Yet the people stand with their team, come what may. This is what they're here for. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Do you know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and...
It's Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. And he's picked out the run. Fernando, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Shot a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. That is Conte. And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Boucher. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's onto this. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! Oh, crossbar! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Azerbaijan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hernandez. Ricci. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ricci, pass somewhat off target. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, what a mistake! Kimmich. Saliba. Casado.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Casado. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries one from range. Off the post. And again. And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Azerbaijan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Ricci. It's a searching pass. That's a little off target. Hazard. Great ball if he can get there. Impressive jump. He will be livid with himself.
Egypt certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Casado. And he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Kimmich. Conte. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, important interception.
That's going in strongly.
No foul, says the referee. Egypt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Azerbaijan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Azerbaijan get the second half started. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that was asking for too much. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. And here's Torres. Royce. Shot a goal!
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And Torres! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That has not gone well. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Ibrahimovic. Azerbaijan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Royce, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Almost an hour gone, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away, drives it in. Good read, needed to be. Aims beyond the defence. Ricci, who does have an assist to his name. Ibrahimovic, now it's Azar. Ricci. Royce. Egypt are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Hernandez cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Egypt, number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 10.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Number 23.
Egypt have the chance to go the other way.
Number 14. Eden Hazard.
Oh, and a chance! What a save by Seaman! Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's having a hit!
Lamine Yamal. Number 17. Andrei Shevchenko. Number 24. Antoine Griezmann.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. So not long left in this now. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Joe! What a save by... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Zanetti picks it up out wide. He's cut it out. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Goal! Egypt! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Egypt with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your...
Can he finish? Delicious from Jude! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equal.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Juke. Now it's Shevchenko. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Diaz. It's run loose here. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
That has been slung wide. Royce finding himself in space. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Juke. O'Shea proves too strong, too smart. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So here comes the ultimate emotional roller coaster ride at the end of it all. Griezmann to get things going. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Juke pondering where to put it.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
This for parity.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Fermin is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Yamal is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Royce, the third man up. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Diaz, fourth in their queue. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Yamal is fourth up.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Odo, the last of the designated five.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! Azərbaycan are...
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
Well, they call this the consolation game, and whilst it must be said that in the minds of all its central characters there really is no consolation, the scale of disappointment immeasurable, yet still it is a chance to take something home, a chance to restore lost pride, a chance at giving their people something to smile about. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Royce running at top gear. He's found a way through. That's crossed. Towering header! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess
Just the keeper and a chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Was there ever any doubt?
oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. De Bruyne. Azərbaycan have hit a quick-fire double here. That's been slipped through. He has a look up. Rodri. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And smartly reclaimed. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Azərbaycan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. And the shot! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he was alert to it. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until...
Yamal! goal! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that's it.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.